What is going on, fish keepers? We got a brand new video today, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Today's video is going to be about snails. More certainly, most commonly known as the pest snail, the bladder snail, pond snail, people call all types of names. How you usually are going to get them is they're going to come in on plants, and that's how I've gotten them both times. And I'm going to talk about pretty much the positives and why you should keep your pest snails, we'll call them, and not try and get rid of them like I did the first time. So I'll go ahead and tell you my story for the first time I had them. The first time I had them, I had just started fish keeping. I think I may have been doing it for 3 to 4, maybe 5 months at the most, and I had ordered a shipment of plants from Dustin's Fish Tanks. I, got the plants in, put them in my tank. Plants are doing okay. I noticed, hey, there's a snail. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind having a snail. I really didn't know that was a thing, that you got snails. I was that new that I didn't know snails were really a thing. So then came another snail. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I got 2 snails. And then came 3 snails. I'm like, that's 3 snails. They will eat things, Oh, that hurt so bad. Okay, sorry, I hit my butt on my desk. That hurt so bad. Moving on. Then came a bazillion snails. And I'm like, oh my god, I want them gone. I want them out now. So what I do, I looked up online, how do you get rid of pest snails? Assassin snails is how you get rid of them. I heard, okay, I go buy 5 assassin snails, put the assassin snails in there, snails gone. No more snails. Little did I know, snails, good for the tank. Really good for the tank, actually. Especially the pest snails, because they will produce, mass quantities, and then they will die down depending on how much food is available in the tank. So let's say at the beginning, when the pest snails start to originate or, colonize or however you want to put it, let's say you can only house 150 tiny snails, or, tiny little snails. And then eventually they die down and only 20 bigger snails are able to live and sustain life. All the other ones die off. So all you have left is 20 and not 20 million like you are gonna have. And the reason that you have so many is because you have so much waste in your tank. Now I have, that tank is in terrible condition. I abused the heck out of the tank. So I got bunches of snails in there working it over, helping me get that son of a gun working good and clean. Pretty much my spiel here is snails are a good thing for your tank. They're going to eat the nasty poop from your fish. They're going to eat algae, uneaten food. They are the ultimate cleanup crew. And with the bladder snail, pest snail, whatever you want to call it, they reproduce asexually. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Meaning they don't need another snail to reproduce. They just lay eggs. I can just lay eggs. So you don't need more than one snail to breed. And eventually they will all die down. The ones that can't, they'll starve to death and they will die. But then you only have a certain amount that will keep up on eating the nasty poop and the uneaten food and the algae and all that. One thing people say is they're a plant eater. They will eat plants if the plants are dying. So if your plants are dying or they're melting back, they will eat the dying plants. They're not really, in my scenarios how I've had them, I've never really seen them eat healthy plants. It's just the dying plants. But if you guys have any questions or concerns about your snails, specifically the pest, the bladder snail, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you guys are new, make sure and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.